It's me again. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well and having a prosperous day. Coming back with some messages. Take what resonates, take what don't resonate. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm feeling good today. Hope everyone else is feeling good today, honey. God is good. I can't complain. Coming through with the shadow readings and the messages. Take what resonates, take what don't resonate. But I am getting a full card for the collective for my subscribers, whoever's on this live or whoever watches this video. I'm getting a full card and it represents some new opportunities coming your way. So I'm getting that you guys might be getting phone calls. You might be getting messages. I want to say some thoughts of you wanting to do something different with your life is on a horizon. Like, I'm feeling like it's the Fool. You know, like you want to take a leap of faith on doing some things. You know what I mean? But I'm also feeling like you're not like as the courage is not there though. It's like you want to do it, but I feel like for some of y'all, it's a fear of failure. Yeah, that's what it is. It could be a fear of failure with the relationship, with the new business, with the new job, with the new career. It could be a fear of failure of even reconciliations with family or friends is what I'm getting. But I feel like at the end of the day, you don't want to feel like a fool is what I'm getting. But there's some opportunities coming your way is what I'm getting. There's some opportunities. Let's see what's the pain point for some of y'all. Yeah, I'm getting being fragile. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you don't know if you even want to try to be a fool for somebody else because you've been a fool for somebody else and now you're kind of fragile. Like you can't take another blow. Like I feel like it's the last straw for some of you. You can't handle the stress. Right now I feel like you cannot handle the stress with this Fool card at this moment. So you feeling kind of fragile is what I'm getting. Let me see what else. What's the Six of Cups here? Let's see. I'm doing good, radio superstar. How you doing? I'm doing good. What's up? Yeah, so I'm getting a rabbit hole. Yeah, along with this Fool card, it got you thinking about this rabbit hole that you done been through. You done came from the rabbit hole. I done seen some of y'all dig yourself out this damn rabbit hole. And with this Fool card, it's almost like I don't want to go back to the rabbit hole. You've been having some crazy drama and some adventures, and you right now feel like some of y'all just wanting some peace right now. And you're not in a hurry. You don't need nobody rushing you, is what I'm getting. I feel like somebody's trying to rush you into making some decisions or making you feel overwhelmed. And it's like you're panicking at this time, and you don't have to panic. I feel like some people are reaching around you, trying to justify what they doing, and what they doing is dead ass wrong. And they want to justify that shit. And that's the reason why, going back to the Fool card, you ain't nobody's fool, baby. How y'all doing? Yeah. That's good to hear. How you doing, Ben? What's up? What's up? Because right now y'all feeling fragile, so we're not about to be nobody's fool, is what I'm getting. Let's see what you are recognizing. Let's see what y'all is recognizing from this Fool card. What is being recognized at this time? Okay, I feel like right now you're recognizing that you might need to forgive this person, is what I'm giving. Or what it is, you might be recognizing that you need to forgive yourself at this moment. Because you know what? They didn't mean to hurt you, collective, but you still holding on to that. So forgiveness will get you past it is what I'm getting. That's what you recognizing, okay? Because these people had you fragile. These people had you looking like a fool, okay? They reaching and trying to justify their bullshit got you stressed out in a damn rabbit hole. And I think what you got to the point is that you cannot match the energy anymore. You realize that you're not going to match their energy, and you're going to start to forgive. And right now you're in a forgiveness process. Let me see what else. Now, what do you want to do? Yeah, for some of you guys are feeling overworked at this moment. I feel like you got too many expectations and not making enough money. No compensation for the work that you putting in. Okay, is what I'm getting. Let me see what else. Yeah, some people refuse to change, and I feel like even though you putting in a lot of work, some of you guys might be running a business or maybe doing some extra hours, and it just feels like even though you putting in all this work, nothing is changing for you. You're trying to figure out, when is this phase going to be over for you? Okay, the lack of. Let's see what else is coming up here. What do you need to do? Yes, it's kind of like some of you guys are going through an escapism. Like you guys want to escape the reality of what's going on, running away from work. You guys want to run away from work because you guys are being overworked, and the compensation is not even, it's not even worth it right now. Is what I'm getting for the collective. Okay. Is what, if you guys want me to pull out a card, go to sacredwisdomconnections.com. Yeah, but the sun is coming out for y'all. I feel like with this card, with the sun, it just means that, you know what, you have to stick into what you're doing right now. Right now, you may not see the compensation, but honey, the sun is coming out. What you want to do is create an exit plan. For some of you guys are looking for an exit plan out the situation. Some of you guys are with someone who wants out of the relationship, or you actually want out of a relationship, but nobody's making a move. So be prepared for some changes, because you feel like you're dealing with somebody that's really flaky with you, or maybe you're the one that's flaky. But the reason why you want to create an exit plan, because this person is being very flaky with you, and you're tired of being the only one that's working on the relationship, and that's why you want to escape this relationship, this connection. All right, let me see what else I'm getting. Yeah, I'm getting you're losing interest. You with someone that you might be losing interest in, or this person is losing interest in you, and that's why you want to escape, because you're half-hearted in this connection. Go right ahead and like the live. If you guys want a full reading, go to sacredwisdomconnections.com. Go to sacredwisdomconnections.com. But it seems like it's too risky, because I feel like if you leave this person, you are losing a lot, okay? And that's what's making you lose the faith, is what I'm getting. And that's with the Sun card. Let's see what else. What else? Yeah, I feel like you're going to have a tower moment, or what happened is you had the tower moment, and that's what's making you lose the faith and what's going on. And it's right now it feels like it's too risky, but the problem is that you're only half-hearted in what you're doing, and you're losing interest, fam, is what I'm getting. Okay? Yes, fam. Let me see, what's the Queen of Wands? All right, so a lot of y'all is feeling very powerless right now, because it's hard to climb up the ladder with your careers, is what I'm getting, and it's making you lose interest because you feel like you're overworked and you only got your half heart into the situation, is what I'm getting. If you guys want a career reading, go to sacredwisdomconnections.com. Let me see what you're learning. What's the lesson for this? Yeah, I feel like with you guys need to practice self-love. I feel like you're putting everyone else first besides yourself. I feel like when you start putting yourself first, then you will start to attract and also clear the energy that's not needed, the negative energy that's not needed, the low vibrations that's not needed, and you start to do the clearing of the energy. You understand what I'm saying? So start to put yourself first. If you're not happy with what you got going on with your relationship or with your career, it's time to start putting yourself first. That's what it's time to start putting yourself first, okay? Because I feel like you feel like everything, you guys are feeling crushed, and it's hard for you right now, especially with your love lives, is what I'm getting, okay? Let me see what else. Yeah. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm getting an opportunity is coming your way, fam. A new job for some of you guys. A promotion is coming up for you guys. Let me see what else. I feel like some of you guys, a friend is going to ask you for some money. Someone's going to ask you for some money. You may have to give some money, but I feel like the reason why somebody is going to ask you to give up some money is because you're creating the spiritual way around it, is that you're creating some good karma is what I'm getting. Some of you guys are in a corporate job. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys might be attracting a seasonal job right here is what I'm getting. Yeah, maybe something with clerical writing or clerical. I feel like some of you guys might be traveling for work soon is what I'm getting. Yeah, maybe someone is like working on being an actor or an assistant is what I'm getting. Yeah, let me know if you want to know what opportunities are coming your way. Go to sacredwisdomconnections.com. I'm doing a live, I'm doing an offer. Go right ahead and put your questions in the chat. Put your questions in the chat. I'm doing free questions in the chat right now. Or if you want me just to pull out a card, I just pull out a card for you, okay? All right, so a lot of you guys are going through a transformation. So something has ended for some of you guys. Something has ended, like an unexpected change has occurred with this death card right here. I feel like it's a shift. Some of you guys might be going through some trauma at this time due to this death or this shift that's going on. But I feel like even though something is ending, it just means that something is beginning. Let me see how the collective is feeling. Yeah, with this death card, I'm getting grieving. Yeah, I'm getting like you guys are grieving a situation. Something that didn't work out for you the way you wanted it to work out. And now you're going through the loss. But I feel like you're trying to figure out how you're going to rebuild on your dreams is what I'm getting. Yeah, but I feel like the challenge for you is I feel like you're not willing to settle down. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you still need some time because you need to commit to put down a roots. You know, because this situation didn't work out for you, I feel like you're having a hard time understanding that you had to leave the situation had to leave you. But right now you're in a process of rebuilding, and I think you have to get the energy to rebuild because of this unfulfillment that just happened. You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm getting for some of you guys. Yeah, go right ahead and tap the screen, like and share. If you have a question, let me know. Let me see what you was trying to manifest. Yeah, I feel like with this death card, it had like kind of stopped your determination or whatever. And so, but I want to tell you that all the effort that you're making will eventually pay off, fam. Okay, I'm also getting like, even though you got this death card right here, you need to learn how to pick your battles, fam. Okay, pick battles big enough to matter and smart enough to win. Okay, if it ain't worth it, don't pick the battle, fam. Don't pick the battle if it ain't worth it, is what I'm getting, okay? All right, let me see what else. Yeah. All right, so I'm getting inner power. I feel like well, some of you guys need to work on your inner courage, is what I'm getting. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. So you guys need to know that it's okay to receive. I feel like for some of you guys are always like giving, 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 and you don't know when a gift is coming through to you, is what I'm getting. I feel like some of you guys need to work on your self-worth, and that's the reason why you're not receiving, is because you don't know your self-worth. Maybe you don't feel like it's, well, maybe you don't feel like you're worth it, is what I'm getting with this connection right here. Yeah, it says every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. So I feel like you're comparing yourself to others as well. Like you got your own route, the other people have their own route. So you can't compare your life to other people, because your lessons that you're supposed to learn on this planet is not the same lessons that your friend or your relative is learning. So stop comparing yourself is what I'm getting, fam. All right, give me a second. That's the reason why we're getting a death card, because we have to transform that kind of attitude, those kind of actions. Let me see what else. All right, so we have the Empress card right here. Let me see. It says fertility and motherhood and pregnancy. So I feel like you're trying to give birth to something. All right, or maybe there's something that you're nurturing at this time. Let me see what the angels have to say about this Empress. Give me a second. Yeah, so I feel like whatever you're trying to give birth to is going to be a new idea. And this is a confirmation that it's a great idea that you're thinking about giving birth to this. Whatever, I feel like you're tapping into your creativity, and whatever's on your mind to build is what you're supposed to do. Because with Archangel Michael, I'm getting the Ace of Michael. And it's saying a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress, okay? So clear. Okay, another thing too, you might be thinking about clearing up communications with others. Let me look into that. What communication needs to be cleared up with others? Okay, this is due to a power struggle. So you might be having some strife with your co-workers. So you may feel the need to clear up the communication with your co-worker, or maybe you might be trying to seek a new job or ask for a raise or like a better position. So maybe that's another reason why you're getting the Empress card at this time. And I think it's a good idea to clear up that communication, okay? Is what I'm getting with the angels. Let me see what else is coming up. If you guys want a private reading, go to sacredwisdomconnections.com. All right, so I'm getting there's two sides to a story, and that's what's making a situation undecided. Like you can't make a decision or whatever. Some of you guys are a shaman and telepathy. You guys are gifted with telepathy skills. I'm getting like you can read minds and project your thoughts into other people's minds. I feel like for some of you guys can tap in and break free and awaken a truth to help others is what I'm getting. Your skills are needed at this time, because there are some undecided situations that's going on. There's two sides to a story. So your skills are needed at this time to tap in. I feel like for some of you guys have a strong connection to air, like the air element. Some of you guys might be a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. Yeah, this is for a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The angels are asking you to tap in to your telepathy skills and your shaman skills, so that you can make a decision that you're undecided, because there's two sides to the story, is what I'm getting. Okay, so tap into that. All right, let me see what else is over here, child. Let's see. All right, it's giving unworthy again. This is the second time I got this card. Do you generally believe in your worthiness to attain abundance, your desires? So some of you guys are trying to obtain abundance, and there's some blockages with your abundance at this time. But remember, you are a creator. Maybe the regular 9 to 5 is not for you. I think for some of you guys were born to create. You guys are an influencer is what I'm getting. An advocate for love is what I'm getting. This is the way that you're going to obtain and tap into your abundance right now. Not this 9 to 5 working for the corporate office, okay? That was, let me see. Yeah, that's what that's all about, honey. Okay, that's your confirmation. That is your confirmation. That's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, and please move quickly with this Eight of Wands. All right, let me see what else. All right, let me see what else is going on here. All right, so I'm getting you guys, some of you guys need to start a daily mantra and use some black tourmaline this week is what I'm getting. Yeah, do like a daily mantra like 3 times for 3 days to keep away the bad vibes away from you is what I'm getting. I feel like some of you guys need to clear and repel some negative energy from your body, from your home, and from your work environment. Some of you guys need to focus on being grounded at this time. Let me see what's going on with the environment. All right, then let's see. So, yeah, some of you guys are going through some sleep paralysis at this time. Maybe some dark entities, demons that hold you physically down while you're dreaming. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys have been going through some headaches and migraines. Yeah, so please get the black tourmaline and do some daily mantras for your protection, because I feel like some of you guys are dealing with the headaches and the migraines. Some of you guys are going through some sleep paralysis. Some of you guys have some, like for whatever reason, your memory is getting like worse, like sudden memory loss is what I'm getting. You might be waking up to body pain and numbness for whatever reason is what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of spam calls, a lot of negative thoughts is coming into your mind. So yeah, please go right ahead and use that black tourmaline at this time. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys have some haters that's hating on your body image. They hating on your exercise routine. Sometimes some of you guys could be your own worst enemy is what I'm getting as well. For the collective, let me see what else. Let me see who's hating on your body image. Yes, I feel like you guys have a feminine hater that's hating on your body image. I feel like some of you guys have a partner that you're actually with that's hating on your body image or your exercise routine, and they're actually getting readings done on you is what I'm getting. Someone is getting a reading done on you constantly, but the readers are giving them inaccurate information. Yeah, that part. If you guys have a question, please go into sacredwisdomconnections.com. All right, let me do this. This might be my final message, and then I'm out. Yeah. All right, let me see. All right, so I'm getting a justice card for some of you guys. So with the justice card, all right, some of you guys are going through some legal consequences. Might be some karma, some repercussions. It's either you're going to be the one that's going to be experiencing repercussions, or your enemies or your foes are the ones that's experiencing repercussions, okay? So let's see what's going on with that with the angel. Let's let the angels talk about this with y'all first. All right, card flipped out. I'm getting a 9 of Gabriel. It's saying stay determined and move forward, y'all. Whatever's going on with the justice is going to be served, but no matter what, you need to move forward and be prepared for any possibility is what I'm getting. Tell me more, Gabriel. Yeah, so I'm getting it's about a connection or a relationship or a commitment. So you got to make choices from your heart is what I'm getting. You got to make a decision. if you want to stick it out or not is what I'm getting with this situation, fam. Okay, let me see what else. Yeah, I'm getting the Ace of Raphael, which is like the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so this is like a positive, new emotional experience. So yeah, this might be someone this might be a new relationship is what I'm getting. Or like it's kind of like giving you're like in a verge of letting this person go, but I feel like there might be a reconciliation. This person might even apologize to you. So there might be some forgiveness on your part or on their end. You know what I mean? Is what I'm getting with this. Yeah, a leap of faith. Yeah, didn't I get the Fool card earlier today? Yeah, I feel like there's some forgiveness because you're taking a leap of faith. You're also believing in what yourself, and you're going with what gives you joy, is what I'm getting. You're like, you know what? I'm going to do what makes me happy. Let me see what you need to let go. Yeah, calm your mind, fam. You've been thinking way too much and overthinking. Practice mindfulness and meditation. This will help clear your negative thoughts, fam. And also racing thoughts. Yeah, so not only are you thinking too much, you're getting racing thoughts too. Yeah, so whenever it comes to that decision, fam, start your meditation. I already told y'all what to do. I already told y'all what to do. And lastly, a validation. You don't need no validation because self-worth comes within. Peace. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.